locked in, ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope, and 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, don't care of you. Then nothing won't get me through. I got faith, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location.
Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, don't care of you. Then nothing won't get me through. I got faith, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location. Your location.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might be more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get keep it that touch with my head. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight, the second of two on this Wildcard Saturday. It's the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go in the rain here in Seattle. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. No! Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And a nice game there. On first down, he takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard
31. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Go.
Once again, it's ETN. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Got ready.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. The motion man here is McClure.
70, Wolf. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Pioneers.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Captain 60. Warriors 70. 18 Rattle.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. They'll try left side with ETN. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Bronco 80.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal drop.
A 39-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On third down, Milroe. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Milroe. This is intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Ready, ready. Go. Bronco 80.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal.
Cat Buffalo 18. 65 cat. 60.
Here's Milrow to throw. Flush to his right, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the jump.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
1st and 10
19
at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Down the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
County line. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good. Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders are on top. It's now 10-7.
Commanders 10. Seahawks 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready,
On play action, Milrow. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On 2nd down, Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and run it with Walker. They're going to get the conversion here on third down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
That's good.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Hardy now to add the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Seahawks are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready?
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now he'll run it. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Here's Etienne, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Viking 18.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go check, go check. Chap alert, chap alert. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Commander's first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go. Kennedy Lying.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hot 70, hot 70. Ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lions.
This runs straight ahead for Etienne. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Ready up.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Here's Daniels. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
It is third and long.
19 tight, 19 tight.
In motion comes Andrews.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer. Mustang 19. Steady.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Panther 80. Check, 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 Panther. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Open man left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
Let's go now.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Third and 4.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Daniels, forced out left. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
60 by 60 by 30.
Daniels to throw on second down. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal.
Check, check. Hey, hey, check that. Unlock, lock, go.
In motion comes Andrews. Etienne. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders are back within a point. It's 14-13.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Shaheed now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Milroe on first down. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC Wildcard game. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Milroe facing third and long. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Ready, check.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Check.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He was taken down by Chartavius Martin. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready? Cross all 80. Go.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to do.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Cougar 18, run. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ridge. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Shaheed with the catch. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
And he will score! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Trap 60. Let's go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's swung out to ETN. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Okay, break.
1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to ETN. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
Got the Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Come on, come on. Hey. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. Ready, right?
Back to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
19 yards.
About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Washington.
Got it. Ready?
Now it is 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run it here with ETN. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Commanders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
Here we go.
Line up for the 2-point
Bronco
conversion.
80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
In motion comes Andrews. Throwing is Daniels. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the 3rd quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Back. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
On the tempo. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
I got
down.
high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Milrow on 3rd down. And that is is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. In motion comes Andrews. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
On play action, Daniels rolling to the left. He's going to keep it himself.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Washington.
Okay, break.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go. Practice this.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Out to his right, he'll run again. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
On the ready.
From the 43, here's second and 9.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Daniels now going to look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 11 yards as they move the chain.
And the Commanders' first down.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. Let's go.
ETN now on first and 10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ready up.
From the 46, here's second down and 9.
Ready. 19 Tigers. Flat.
In motion comes Andrews.
Alert. Ready.
Once again, it's ETN. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. Badgley now attack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders go up by 7. 28-21.
Seahawks 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Dragon 60. Go. Bronco 80.
They'll go play action with Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18, 7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer.
Milrow gonna throw it again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, it's Milrow. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seahawks. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes 2nd down.
Stephanie! Cowboy 8! Mustang 19! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Cup 19! Cup 19!
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
19 tight! 19 tight! Let's go! Cougar 19! 60 Bobcat! 60!
Throwing now. Daniel. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Walker. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready up.
On 3rd down, Milrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Packers 6. Go.
They go with Walker. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Walker. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A 30-yard attempt.
This kick is good. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round.